What if I told you that the loudest debate in India's universities today is not really about rules, not about committees, not even about caste? What if it is about something deeper, something we once knew and slowly forgot? Across campuses, protests rise, placards shake, voices argue over equity, discrimination, fairness. The University Grants Commission introduces new regulations. Supporters call them protection, critics call them dangerous. The Supreme Court presses pause. But beneath the headlines, a bigger question remains unanswered. Are we fixing injustice or only rewriting authority? The new UGC rules promise equity. They introduce committees, complaint mechanisms, and strict accountability. On paper, it sounds necessary. Discrimination exists. Silence has harmed generations. But rules also create fear. Fear of accusation, fear of misuse, fear of being unheard. Students now look at each other, not as classmates, but as categories. Universities slowly shift from places of learning to spaces of surveillance. And this is where India feels uneasy. Because we have seen this before. Colonial laws, top-down control, punishment before understanding. We replace dialogue with documents, trust with tribunals, teachers with administrators. And yet, we keep asking, why is harmony slipping away? To understand this discomfort, we must step away from modern arguments and walk back into India's older thinking. Not slogans, not politics, philosophy. In Hindu thought, the highest law was never rules. It was dharma. Dharma is not rigid, it is living. It changes with time, place, and responsibility. Justice without wisdom was never celebrated. Compassion without balance was never praised. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us, human beings are defined by qualities and actions, not permanent labels. Hindu philosophy protected the oppressed, but it also feared falsehood, excess, and imbalance. In ancient sabhas, both sides were heard. False accusation itself was adharma. Harmony mattered more than victory. Education was never about punishment. It was about transformation. You could not regulate character. You had to cultivate it. That is why the guru was not a judge and the student was not a suspect. So the real question is not, are these UGC rules right or wrong? The deeper question is, can justice survive without wisdom? Can equality exist without harmony? Can law replace dharma? Modern India stands at a crossroads, not between caste and anti-caste, but between power and balance. And history whispers a warning. When rules forget philosophy, society forgets peace.